everyone, this is Rabbit Animation Bliss, and welcome to another anime discussion series. And Animated Me will be taking over for this video. So today's anime discussion is going to be on what's going on with Sonic Prime. And before I get into this, here are a few words from the channel. Alright Animaniacs, now let's get on the social media train. Want to chat with us in 100 words or less? Then check out our Twitter account. Want to chat with us within a group? Then check out our Facebook account. Want to get the lowdown on everything dealing with animation on this channel? Then check all of the above. And now, we return to our regularly scheduled program. So it's been several months since we heard anything about Sonic Prime, and the last thing we heard about Sonic Prime was that they were hiring some animators for the show. But other than that, we haven't really heard much about Sonic Prime. Like, all we know so far about the show is that it's supposed to be about Sonic entering the multiverse of some sort and redeeming himself. And we also got a bit of concept art that was leaked out about what the show might look like. But other than that, we didn't really get much information about the show itself or when it's supposed to be released. Like, all we know is that it's supposed to be released in 2022, but we don't know what date it's going to be released in. Like, is it going to be released sometime in the summer, or is it going to be released in the fall or the winter? We really don't know. So, what's really going on with Sonic Prime, and why haven't we heard much about Sonic Prime? Well, I'm guessing it's because they're still animating the show right now. Like I mentioned before, the last time we heard anything about Sonic Prime was that they were hiring some animators and that's it. So maybe they're still trying to find some animators, or maybe they're still trying to animate the show, which makes sense because animation does take a long time to do, especially when you're doing a fully CGI show. That's probably going to take months to animate these characters. So that's probably why we haven't heard much about Sonic Prime, is because they're still in the early process with the show. Another reason why I think that we haven't heard anything from Sonic Prime is because it's going to be airing on Netflix. And I say this because Netflix is pretty notorious for not really promoting their movies or TV shows that well. Like, usually they wait to the last second until they actually promoted their TV shows or movies that are coming on the streaming services. So I'm guessing this might be the same case with Sonic Prime. Like, we might not know much about the show until it actually comes on Netflix. And I will admit that this is something that does annoy me about streaming services and movie advertising in general, is that they wait to the last second to start promoting their products, and by that time a lot of people wouldn't know that this movie or TV show came out because they didn't promote it enough to get people aware about this movie or TV show. And I'm afraid that the same thing is going to happen with Sonic Prime, because right now we're not really hearing much about this show, and I'm worried that by the time the show actually comes out, a lot of people wouldn't know that this show came out because Netflix didn't really promote it that much. But those are just some thoughts I have about the state of Sonic Prime and why I think that we haven't heard much about it. It could be because the show is still being animated, so they just wanted to release the show when it's finished, or it could be because Netflix is probably going to wait till the last second to actually announce anything about Sonic Prime, like they do with a lot of their movies and TV shows. But those are just some of my thoughts. So what do you guys think about all this? Are you concerned that we haven't got any news about Sonic Prime? Or do you think that the show is just not finished and that they announced something about Sonic Prime once they finish animating the show? Please let me know in the comments down below. Well, hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is Rabbit Animation Bliss, and I'll see you guys later. Hey animation fans, like this video? If you want to see more animated content from this channel, then please hit that big old animated subscribe button so that you can get more awesome content from this channel.